Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In the previous video, we have completed user part of Article Hub project. If you have not seen that video, just go to the description and check out the link. In this video, we are going to work on category parts. So let us start with that. So here we have to go to the SRC folder, app and services and open integrated terminal. Then we have to generate a service first. So ng generate service and category and press enter. So it will generate a category, and here you can see category has been generated. Now we have to go to the category at this place, and first we need to import the URL, and we are going to import the URL from environment file and .api URL, this one. After that, inside the constructor we need to import HTTP client to call the all APIs. HTTP client, this one. And after that, here we need to write add new category like this, and inside this one we are also expecting parameter as a data, and here we just need to write return this .http client, and then we have to list which type of method we want to call this. So post, and then we have to pass the URL plus and then slash category slash add new category, and then we have to pass the data. And okay, let me scroll a little bit up, let me decrease the size of this one, and here we need to set the header type. So new HTTP headers, this one dot set, and here we have to write content type, and then we have to pass the application slash JSON and save this. Now we need to copy this line of the codes and paste it over here, and then we have to just change this one to update category, and here we also need to just copy paste this one, update category, and the method will be the same, the post method, and URL will be this.url category update category, and the header we need to pass the same. After that, we need here one more method, so get all category, so like this, and inside this one return this .http client .get method and this .url plus slash category slash get all category, and just save this one. Okay, so our services has been created. Now we have to generate the component. So just go to the admin module, right click on this one, open integrated terminal, and here we have to write ng generate component manage category and press enter, and it will generate files, you can see, and it also updated the app admin module. And now we need to move to the dialog folder, and inside this one we have to generate a category dialog, and after that we have to go to the, you can see those two component has been created. After that we have to go to the app routing module at this file, and after that here we just need to copy paste this line of the code over here, and here we just need to write category, and here we have to just change this one manage category component, we need to just call this one. After that we have to go to layout HTML, and here we just need to copy paste this user button part code and paste it over here. Let me decrease the size of this one for now, and here the router link we need to change this to category, and we also need to change the icon name. So icon name will be apartment, and here we just need to change to the category and just save this one. If I go to the UI, so it should know a visible button. You can see the category. So if I click on it, it's routing us to manage category works page. Okay, so it's working fine till this point. Now we have to write the code in the manage category.ts file, and here we want to show the table. So the column of the table will be play. So we have to declare columns, displayed column, and it should be a string type and array, and here first name and then edit, semicolon, and after that data source ini and response message ini. After that, here we have to write constructor and private and category service and category service we need to import, and after that private ngx service, ngx ui loaders service we need to import. So ngx ui loader service, this one we need to import. Then private dialog, so mat dialog, and after that we need to import snack bar service, snack bar services, this one. And after that we need to import router and router, this one. And then we have to import theme services, so theme service and theme service we just need to write like this. And after that just implement here, implements on init, and here ng on init we need to declare, and this .ngx services .start the loader. And then we have to create a method, so table data method will be there, and this method we are going to call whenever the page is initially loaded. So just need to call over here, put semicolon, and inside this one we need to call this category service get all categories subscribe, and here we have to write response any type, and here we have to stop the loader, so stop this one, and this data source is equals to new mat table data source, this one we need to import, and response, whatever the response we get. And after that inside there is a chance of error, so error and any, and here we just need to this .ngx services stop the loader first, and then console.log whatever the error we have. Okay, so error, and after that if error question mark dot message, if this exists, then this response message is equals to, just copy paste this one, whatever the message we have, and else condition this response message we have to just pass the global constant generic error and put semicolon, and outside of else condition we just need to call the snack bar services, and we just need to open the snack bar, and this response message whatever we have we just need to pass it. After this table get called, then we need to also there's options to filter, so apply filter method we need to create, and event. Then here we just need to write event, not need to import anything for this event. Okay, and inside this one const filter value is equals to, and here we have to write event dot target as HTML input element, and after that dot value, and this dot data source dot filter, and filter value dot trim, and we also need to convert to the lower case this one and save this. After that we are just going to create two more methods. So handle add action, and handle edit action values any, and we are going to write the code related to this method once we complete our dialog part. Okay, so now we have to put some CSS at manage category. So you have to just go to the manage user category CSS file, and then we have to paste in the category one, and it will be exactly same. And then we have to go to the HTML file of manage category and just delete this one. And now we have to write the code here. So mat card, and inside this one div, and here we have to write bold and span manage category, and then next line we need to write button here, and mat flat button this one, and the color will be theme services dot get theme color, and the class will be float right, and then we have to call a click, then we have to put a event that will be click event, and we need to call this method whenever add button is going to be clicked. So I just copy paste here and put parenthesis after that, and inside this one we just need to write add category, and let me format this page. Okay, view, and let's wrap this one. Okay, so now you can see at once. So we have just created a button that will be mat flat button. We are passing the color and float right, and on click event we just need to call this method. Okay, and let's go outside of this mat card, put a HR here, and then we have to put a mat card, and here we have to put a mat form field. So mat form field, and appearance will be fill, and color will be theme services dot get theme, and inside this one mat label, and here we have to write filter, and then we have to create a input field, and it should be mat input, and then we have to write here key up and apply filter, and then we just need to pass the event, and then here we have to just write input, close this one, save this, and then here again outside of mat we have to write HR, and then let me scroll this one, and then we have to create the table and all. So here we have to first create the responsive underscore table. Let's close this, and inside this one we have to write table, and the table will be mat table, and data source is equals to data source, and the class mat version dash generate, and here we have to create the containers, ng container, and here we have to write mat column, df, and here we have to pass the first column name, so name here, and inside this one th mat header cell and start mat header cell and cell, then this one, and just close this, and here we have to just write name. After that here we have to write td and mat cell star mat cell df, and then we have to write let element, and just close this. Then we are going to use interpolation element dot name. Okay, so this part will going to show the name details. Then we have to just copy paste this one, and here we just need to change this to edit, and here we just need to write action, and inside this one we just need to delete this part and put enter, and here the class we need to write action link, and at this place here we have to create a button, so I'm going to write a button and mat icon button, and the color will be theme services dot get theme, and then mat tool tip, we just need to show the message whenever it's hover on that particular button. So after that we need to click event we need to call, so in this case we are going to call this method, so whenever anyone clicking on this button, and in this one we need to pass the element value, so just write here element, and inside this button we just need to pass mat icon, and here we just need to write edit. Okay, and this container part is also completed. Now after this we have to write tr mat header raw, and then mat header raw nation, this one, and after that we have to display columns, and it should be sticky and it should be true, and just close this one. After that we have to write a tr mat raw and star mat raw df and let raw, and after that columns and displayed column we need to pass, put semicolon, just close this one and save this. Let's see if we have any error or not. So it's compiled successfully. Let me go to the view, and here you can see in the category I'm able to see the name. Here you can see the two different types of category exist in our database. If I try to search with something does not exist, it will throw error. You can see not throw error, actually it will not visible. Okay, so it means that it's working fine. If I click on this two buttons it will not going to do anything. So let's just get back to over here. Now we have to move to the dialog folder. Inside dialog folder we have a category which we have generated earlier. So now we have to move to the category component, and here we have to first implements and on init, and here we have to just write ng on it, this one, and then we are going to create some of the variables or emitters. So here on add category and new event emitter, this one, and on edit category new event emitter, this one, and category form we need to create, and here form group, this one, and dialog action is equals to, dialog action, and it should be of any type, and add action ini, and it should be add, put semicolon, and response message ini, put semicolon. After that, we also need to inject some services. So constructor, let me scroll this one, and here we have to write inject first. So inject, and we are expecting some values. So dialog data, and public dialog data, and it should be of any type, and private form builder, and form builder, this one we need to import, and private category service, and here we need to import the category service, and then public dialog reference mat dialog reference, this one, and we need to pass the current component VR, so category component we need to pass, and then we need the snack bar, so to display the message, so snack bar service, and here we have to pass this one, the snack bar services, and then we have to write public theme service, and here we need to import theme services. Okay, after that, here we need to create the form. So inside this one, ng on it, so this dot category form, and is equals to this dot form builder, and after that group parenthesis and curly bracket, and inside this one name, and then we have to write null, and after that validators dot required, we just need to pass like this, put semicolon at this place, and after that in if condition, this dot dialog data dot action is edit, as we are using for both edit and add same dialog. So if it is edit, this dialog dot action is equals to edit, and this dot action is equals to update, put semicolon, and this dot category form dot patch value, and here this dot dialog data dot data, we are going to patch the value of our form. After that, here we need to write the code to handle the submit button, so handle submit, and inside this one, if this dot dialog action is equals to and it should be edit, and if it is edit, in that case this dot edit method need to be called. Okay, so edit method does not exist till now, so that's why it's throwing the error. So let me create here add, and then we are going to create edit. Okay, and just after that, in else condition, okay, else condition, this dot add, this method we need to call, and inside add we need to write the code to submit the form. Once the handle submit has been called, and we need to call the API. So form data is equals to this dot category form dot value, and where data, and here we have to write name form data dot name, and this dot category services dot add new category, and here we just need to pass the data, and dot subscribe this one, and response any type, and here this dot dialog reference, we are accessing to close the dialog, and this on add category, we need to add category, and then we have to emit it, and this dot response message, whatever we getting in the API, so response dot message, and this dot snack bar services, and open the snack bar, and this dot response message. And one more thing here we missed, I think. So we also need to import here as loader, so private ngx service ngx ui loader service, this one. And this one we need to go to this place, and this dot ngx ui services dot start, and this is going to be stop once this dot ngx services dot stop at this place. And after that comma, if an error we get any type, and here and at this place also, this place we also need to stop the ngx services, so stop here if any error occur, and after that console.log whatever the error we get, so error. And if condition, if error dot error question mark dot message, and here this dot response message is equals to whatever the message exists at this place, we just need to pass this one. And in else condition, this dot response message is equals to global constant dot generic error. And outside of else condition, we just need to write this dot network services dot open network and this dot response message and put semicolon. Okay, after that we just need to copy this all the line of the code and paste into edit, inside edit method, and we are going to do some changes. So the first change will be we need to pass the id here, so that we are going to getting it from dialog data, and inside we have data and inside we have id. Okay, and after that here we need to call update category, and then we also need to change on edit category, and other thing will be same. Okay, and just save this. Now we have to go to SCSS file, as this one is blank, so I'm going to user s and I'm going to paste this CSS at this place and save this. Now we go to the HTML part of category, and here we need to write the code for the form and all. So mat first toolbar, and here we just need to write color and theme services dot get theme, and inside this one mat toolbar raw fx layout, and here we just need to write raw, and span class title center, and then we have to write dialog data, and inside this one we have action, and here we have to write category. Okay, so now outside of this mat toolbar, here we need to write mat dialog content, close this one, and the class mat, and here typography, and inside this one we need to create the form, and the form group name we need to pass inside this place, and the category form, and here div fx flex layout, and here we have to write column, and after that div fx layout and raw wrap, just close this one. After that we have to create mat form field, close this one, and appearance is fill, and fx flex, and then we also need to pass the color, so color theme services dot get theme, and inside this one mat label, and here we just need to write name, and here input mat input and form control name is equals to name, and it should be required field. And then we also need to show mat error and star ng if condition and category form dot controls dot name dot touched, and after that and category form here the dot controls dot name dot invalid, and inside this one here we just need to write span and star ng if and category forms dot controls dot name dot errors dot required, and here this field is required, this message is visible. Save this, and here outside of this one mat dialog content we have to write mat dialog actions align here center. Just close this one, and here we need to write the code for two buttons. And first button here mat raised button, and the color we need to pass, so theme services dot get theme, and type submit, and on click event, so it should be in parenthesis, and click event handle. We have created a method here, right? So that this method we need to be called whenever you have clicked on this button, and just copy paste over here, put parenthesis, and we also need to enable and disable this button. So disabled in some condition. Let me format this one. Okay, let me wrap this one. Okay, and inside this one we need to, and here we have to write category form dot valid. If it is not valid or dirty, in that case we need to disable the button. Okay, and outside of this one we just need to put the action as button value. So after that we have to write button, one more button we have to create, raised button, and here the color we need to pass, so theme services dot get theme, and it should be mat dialog close button, and here we have to just write close and save this. Now our HTML part of category is also completed, and till now we did not connected this category with manage category. So just go to the manage category, and here whenever add is on clicked, this method is going to be called. So then we have to call that component as a dialog. So here we have to write dialog const dialog config is equals to new mat dialog, and config, this one we need to import, and dialog config dot data we need to pass, and here action is equal here action, and here we need to write add, put semicolon here, and dialog reference dot width, and here we am just going to pass 850px, and here we have to write const dialog reference, and here this dot dialog dot open, and category component, this one need to import, and dialog reference, and after that this dot router dot event dot subscribe. I already explained you about these codes in the previous video. and here dialog reference dot close whenever route changes. Put semicolon here also, and after that here const response and dialog reference dot const component instance dot on add category dot subscribe, and inside this one here response any, and then we have to call this dot table data. This method we need to call. Okay, so now if I go to the UI, you can see if I click on add category, you can see a pop-up has been opened. You can see add category is there. You can see the name field is there. If I write here, let's write here some category name. So here I'm going to write here QRT. Okay, and just going to click on add. You can see category added successfully, and you can see this table data has been also changed. One more is visible over here. If I click on again and if I close, it will close the dialog. It does not affect any like it does not call the API again. Okay, so add part is also working fine. Now we are going to just copy paste this line of the code and paste it to the handle edit action, and here we just need to do few changes. So first change will be here we just need to write here edit type, action will be edit type, and here we need to pass the data. So data and values, whatever we get it from here, we just need to pass, and the variable name we have set it data, and this will be the same, and we just need to change this one. So on edit category we just need to call this one. Okay, so now let's get back to the view, and here I'm going to want to add few more dash and just click on update. You can see it has been updated here. If I want to change this one, let's delete this one, click on update. You can see category updated successfully. We are getting the message. So it means that our category part is also working as expected. So I hope you guys like this video. So please hit like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.